Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good.
Great.
So I
Sorry, what's your, when you come down the mic, if you want to give us your name and
well, I
pronouns, we'd
am.
appreciate
Okay.
that.
I'm Courtney.
Hi.
Hello.
I have
Oh, you're back.
okay. I have
Phantom?
I have a baby.
Oh, congrats.
Well, I have 3 kids, but the baby's the one that matters right now.
Oh, well, then who's
so.
Whoa! That's what our parents said too.
Yeah. Oh, wait, that's good for me. Yes.
Yeah. So I have a baby and I have to work. So I work for the Ohio State University. So we have a pumping.
Out here shelling for your college.
Yeah. No, but so we have a pumping room because we're pretty progressive, and also legally they're supposed to have one. So
we're hip and legally
it's got to be there.
Legally mandated humanity.
So I spend a good deal of my time in the lactation room,
Nice.
pumping my own human milk.
Right.
So it's,
Thanks for saying that in the most normal way possible.
So it's real boring in there, and all I can hear is that noise of the pump. I'm sure you're all familiar.
Yeah.
And the real problem is I've tried to come up with a couple ways that were like fun to help pass the time. First I tried knitting, but then I needed my hands.
Sure.
And then I tried listening to podcasts or watching TV, but the
Boring.
real problem is...
We make you laugh so hard it doesn't happen.
Well, no, the real problem is the pumping room is attached to a conference room.
Oh, we're a little too ribbled for the business.
I start
You
laughing.
mean attached like there's a wall between them, right?
yes,
Not just
okay.
like...
They can't see me, but here's the thing. There's always a meeting in there every time I have to go in. And
Right.
so between the and the me cackling with laughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is there anything I can do to have fun while pumping my own human milk that's not too loud?
Sure.
Sure.
Super normal question, yeah?
Hey, can I say something? This is like our 1000th live show. This is like the bottom 15% of like normalcy. I don't think you have anything to worry about.
Also, breast milk and pumping and breastfeeding is totally normal.
It's chill.
Hey, yeah.
It's
listen,
good.
Hey. We posed this to Sydney backstage, and she said she used to do competitions with another doctor that was also pumping to see who could grind out the most.
Like they were on an episode of Wild and Crazy Kids.
Yeah.
While
they were pumping, they chased a giant earth ball around.
Right. They would pump it out. They would put it on a bowl on another kid's head, and he would try to take as much as he could over the beaker and dump it out without spilling any. No, they would just have regular competitions to see who could get the most milk.
Right.
Human milk. You made it weird, not me. That's one thing you could do is if there's somebody else in there, just get into a comic, make it competitive.
We don't share the room.
Don't share the room. I mean, you
You
could have a
write it on a
leaderboard.
board.
Yeah, something.
leaderboard.
Here's what you're going to need.
Just do it on Twitch, and that way there's
There you
accountability.
You're going to need a Rita Hayworth poster and some rock working tools.
This has been in every episode of the last 10. Did you just see that movie for the first
No.
time? Okay.
I just remembered the name Rita Hayworth.
Okay, cool.
I'm really excited about it. I'm going to get you out of this business the hard way. You're going to have to pump through some horrible sewer tubes. But in the end,
What the fuck
Mexican
are you
island.
saying right now?
Okay.
I know how to keep you busy during breast pump. You gotta get the fuck out of there.
What about an audiobook?
Something that's sad.
Yeah. It's not funny. It's just a thing you could do. Maybe a crossword.
You said it's boring, right?
It's incredibly boring.
Yeah. I imagine that is true. So you want to just like get done with it, right?
Do you have tips for lactating faster?
I'm about to say, instead of a podcast, shh, I got this. Instead of a podcast, instead of an audiobook.
Before you're too mean, remember, he is a man with a broken ass. Go on, Griffin.
Why don't you put on the cans, on the ones and twos, some Quad City DJs? That's gonna get things moving.
That is how it works, yeah.
I didn't think that everybody was going to make such a big deal about it. Or else I wouldn't have started my great Quad City DJs joke.
You could go Elvis Costello, Pump It Up. That's a little bit more
On the nose.
on brand.
A fushigi, but with one hand.
One-handed contact juggling.
Pumping iron.
Pumping iron white. That's good. There's no reason the other hand can't get swole while you're pumping human milk. You've ruined it now.
Does that help?
Hey, how about this? What if you just scream and scream at the top of your lungs? And then you could be like, oh, I guess the walls should be a bit thicker in the pumping room, gang. And then you can listen to podcasts and laugh.
Yeah. Does that help?
Nailed it.
That helps. Thank you.
Got there.
Okay.